everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to come here really quickly and share my number one rule to get more movement in whenever I'm working from home. So this is a rule that really allows me to, without even thinking about it, put on a system that allows me to just get some movement in throughout the day. If you're like me, you work from home most of the time, it's really important to make sure that we have those movement breaks to counter the fact that we're sitting down for such long periods of time. And it's a quick and efficient way to get our body moving, get the blood flowing without even having to schedule and dedicate a large amount of time to movement. So my number one rule, I call it the one song rule. So usually when I'm working from home, I take a break in the morning, maybe a 10 to 15 minute break between my meeting, and then I have my lunch break, and then in the afternoon I take another break. So the one song rule that I have for myself is that whenever I'm taking that break, I have to put on one song and move without stopping until the end of the song. So usually whenever I'm putting that one song, it can be anything. Right now I'm really into Beyonce's Renaissance album, so that's what I'll put on probably, and I just start dancing for 3 minutes, whatever that length that song is. And after, when I'm done with that movement break, I can move on to the rest of my break, whatever I want to get, like a refill on whatever drink I'm having. I can just move on to the next step of my break. But that allows me to get the blood flowing, get some joy in, when I'm putting a song that I really enjoy. Since I like dancing, I just start smiling. I'm super happy. And I like that it's movement that is not scheduled, that it's not scheduled, but that is not that is organic. I'm just doing whatever I want to do, and I'm getting my creativity in and the blood flowing, and that's something that I love. So that's the advice that I wanted to give you. If you do try it out, let me know if it works for you. As a bonus tip that I want to give you, since you stayed until the end of this video, which is a very short one, but I started doing this recently. I actually use my one song rule whenever I'm coming back from work. So if I'm working from home, at the end of my work day, I put on one song and then I just start dancing, and that's a way for me to kind of transition from like work mode to doing whatever I want to do for the rest of the day. And that's something that I also like doing if I'm coming back from the office. I just put one song and then I start dancing. It just feels really good, and it's a way for me to transition into my work day in a way that makes me happy, into the end of my work day in a way that makes me happy. So let me know if you try it out. If you don't like dancing, just tell yourself, you know what, I'm going to get some movement in for 3 minutes. So if that means, I have to go downstairs, come up, or just walk around the house for 3 minutes, whatever it is that works for you. But having that system and telling yourself, whenever I'm taking a break, I need to do 3 minutes of movement is really helpful. And a quick tip for lunch: if you're taking lunch and you want to apply that 3 minute rule, do it after lunch, because that really helps you with digestion and insulin resistance. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave some comments. What are your top tips for getting some movement in whenever you're working from home? And let's create a community of people that help each other counter the fact that we're always sitting down. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.